Hey guys!
Hey guys, welcome back to GT350 Garage.
And welcome back to you, my darling.
Thank you.
Back from your vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, lots of fun.
You were gone for a whole month.
Mm-hmm.
You and your sister and your mom.
Yeah.
I missed you guys.
Oh.
I think they missed you too.
Yes.
Awesome.
Hello.
Hello. Your sister's not joining us today because she started high school. Today's Saturday. She started school on Monday, so she's been 1 week in high school. So unfortunately, it's just the two Musketeers.
Not the third.
Not the third. We're down one. So anyway, let's get to it. First, you guys can probably see the window is in. It's painted. It's complete. Looks beautiful. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And we have a car cover on the GT350 right now, and this is the car cover off of my S550, and it fits pretty good. It fits pretty good on the car, and I have not found a GT350 car cover that I have been ecstatic about yet, so I'm using this for now. So we're gonna go ahead and take the car cover off, and we're gonna clean windows.
The one thing that you hate.
One thing I hate. I love cleaning cars, love waxing, love everything about detailing cars. I absolutely hate doing windows. So, but I do have a couple of things in my arsenal to make it easier. First and foremost, I use the Griot's window cleaner. So this is the window cleaner that I use. There's no window cleaner out there that said, you know, oh my God, it's amazing. I mean, I've tried a lot of it, and this seems to be the best working thus far. And I think that's why I was holding my refill over there. So
For the mini.
for the little bottle. Okay, so this is what I use in my arsenal, and I also like to use my special reach tool. It's a visible glass reach and clean tool, and this comes with 3 cleaning heads in the package, and this makes it a lot easier to clean the windows. The outside windows are not so bad. I mean, I don't mind cleaning the outside windows. It's just doing the windshield, and that back window on the Mustang, on the GT350, is not any fun. So this is what it looks like, and it's got some good reaching potential. It's got corners. It's got some rounded edges, so it can literally reach anywhere your hand can't. And this one I used on the GT350 when I first got it home, and I've already cleaned this since I cleaned the windows. You can still see some dirt on there. That's like original when I first got it in my garage. That's the dirt from the factory. So the windows were filthy, but this really made it a lot easier to do. So this is something I recommend getting, and it comes with 3 different heads. It comes with this like mesh style. I think this is meant to take off some thick buildup. I don't know if you smoke, I guess, or if you have something built up on there, you just want to kind of agitate it off. And then this one is for this is for kind of cleaning, and then finally this one is for shining it to a streak-free finish. And I think this is a really good tool to have.
You always need to make sure that after you take it out of the package, don't use it right away, because if you use it straight out of the package, it's not going to work that well. So you need to make sure to wash it and get all the residue off of it, whatever has been all over the packaging. You just have to
That's a
make sure to
really good
wash it.
point. That's a really good point, because especially with my finishing tool here, just from coming out of the package and using it, this won't work as good. Like any towel as well. If you wash the towel before you use it, it'll be more absorbent. So kind of the same theory behind it. If you just wash this and get whatever might be on here from the factory, it makes it a lot easier. So thank you, that's right. That's a really good point. So let's go ahead and get the car cover off the car and do the windows.
Yes.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done.
Okay guys, so I never like to squeeze the window cleaner directly onto the windshield. What's going to happen is it's just going to roll down into crevices you'll never be able to reach, and I don't know what kind of electronic components are down there. I've always like to spray directly into the applicator, in this case the windshield reach tool. So I'm going to spray plenty on here to do half the windshield. Okay, so I'm going to get the windshield. You'll see how this is going to get every crevice.
Okay. Let's go over here. Okay. The reason we use this window tool is because we need to get into those areas we cannot reach with our hands.
doing a great job. I love it. It just goes all the way down to the bottom and beyond the dashboard. It reaches everywhere. And then when I'm done with that, I have a towel that I've already washed previously. Again, you wash your towels first, then you use them. And these towels here, they are very absorbent. Once you wash them, you can even put it on the pad if you wanted to kind of give you that reach. It might slip off, but it's definitely worth it. You can just put it on like this. It slips off sometimes, but that's okay. You just put it back on. Like I said, windows are not fun. And that'll give you the streak-free shine you're looking for. You'll get every nook and cranny, every crevice clean. I'm going to go ahead and get the other side, the driver window, and then we'll go on to the back window.
It looks like my dad is going to start spraying the pad with the spray. Okay, so the main reason why my dad likes this tool is because he could get in the small area over here where he cannot get, and I can't even get it. It's like really hard to get. So he really likes this tool because it's really, really useful to get in those areas where you cannot fit your hands. It's a really useful tool. And even though my dad doesn't really like cleaning the windows, it's still very helpful when you do. And now my dad's going to use the blue towel, which is used to dry it. And as he said, when he was cleaning the front of the car, you might think that it's about to slide off, but it's still going to be useful.
How's it look?
It looks nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's hard to reach. I can barely get my head in here.
If you didn't hear him, he said, "How's it look?" And then he said, "I can't even get my head in here."
Okay, so basically,
just try to get every area. And if you can't reach it, just use the tool. That's what it's for, isn't it?
yep.
Yep. The towel might slide off, but you can always put it back on. Thumbs up. Yeah.
Okay, finally we're done with the windows. We won't have to do those for a while.
Thank God.
Thank God. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do today, we're going to dress the tires. And some people like to call it tire shine. I just like to call it dress the tires. And actually, the product we're using today is called Hyper Dressing. It's by Meguiar's, and it is the bomb. I love it.
Bomb.
The bomb.
The bomb.
This is by far a premium product. If you haven't used it, I definitely recommend it. This tire dressing is set up so you can actually make your own dilution. And the way that works is that there's a chart on the back here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to show it to you here. Let's take a look. It's you got the option for high gloss 1:1 ratio, the medium gloss 2:1 ratio, satin finish 3:1, and then the natural finish 4:1. I kind of like a little bit of satin and medium, so I'll do probably 3:1. And my bottle is right here. I've already put together my concoction, if you will. So shake it. Shake it. So we're gonna dress the tires, and for years, this is what I've used to dress the tires. I used to just literally put the spray inside of my brush and put it on. And the reason I started doing this was I used to take the tire dressing like anybody else in the spray bottle and spray it on my tires, and I would just get that overspray all over my car. And you know, back then, it was, you know, no big deal, but now we're just trying to fine tune our cars, make it look show quality, and you don't want that overspray all over. We used to dust our cars back then too, so you take your California duster and dust your car, and that overspray, you be kind of spreading, and you just have those, you know, the shiny marks kind of didn't look good all over your car. So that's why I started using this probably about 25 years ago. I started using this brush. It was probably the bristles were about that long.
Twice the height.
Twice the height when I first got this thing. But as I used it, I just wore it down and wore it down, and I still use it. I still use it to this day.
So you didn't cut it?
I didn't cut it. No, that's just from use. I just kind of wore it down slowly. Just every application just took off a little bit of it. Yeah. And can you hand me that foam applicator?
Here you go.
Thank you. This is what I use now to apply the dressing on the Beast, and probably for past few of my cars. But this is this one I got new just for this car. And unfortunately, this one here is currently unavailable on Amazon. That's where I got this one from. And I would put a link in the description, but it's not going to do any good. I've been keeping an eye on this for a while, and it's still not. I mean, mine's still good, but I like to have backups. You probably notice I have doubles of a lot of things that when I buy, I'd like to have an extra. Don't have an extra one of these. I wish I ordered two. Anyway, but let's go ahead and do one of the tires.
Yes.
You want to take over the camera?
Sure.
All right, thank you.
Let's take it over.
Let's walk over here and let's do this tire. I got my little chair here set up.
You got his mini chair?
Mini chair.
All right.
So what I like to do is I'm going to do one squirt or two into the corner of the brush here. I'll do 1 and 2. Got it? So I got just in that little corner up there, and we're gonna apply this to the tire like so.
Lightly.
And even with those two sprays, I still got some droppings, believe it or not, but that's okay. I still gotta clean my rims. So I'm gonna do a little more than half the tire because I can't do the bottom half for 2 reasons. I don't have full access to it, and I don't want to rub this on my garage floor. So I'll do a half a tire rotation and pull my car forward a half a tire rotation, and I'll do the bottom half. So I'll just kind of work my way around here. The good thing is the rim is recessed in, so the tire is actually 1/4 of an inch, maybe even more, higher than the rim. So I can literally just take this across as quickly as I want to and not worry about getting dressing all over my wheels, even though I'm going to still clean them. So it's that simple. I mean, I'll go around, do all 4 tires, and then I'll go around and do one more time. I'll just put another squirt in the applicator and then just kind of apply. And you're going to see kind of a milky finish sometimes. You just kind of work it. Let it kind of work in there a little bit. Just kind of work it. Let the pad absorb a little bit more of it. And as you work your way around the car, you'll see that it'll kind of dry out and absorb into the tire maybe and give it that ultimate finish you're looking for. Again, just follow the dilution according to what kind of finish you're looking for. Again, I'm looking for more of a 3-to-1 ratio for a little satin finish maybe. Not too glossy. I mean, this looks very nice. It's not gonna be overpowering, and I think it looks really, really nice. So that's pretty much how I do my tire dressing. And what I like to do after I do the tire dressing is do a little bit of wax on my wheels. And as you guys already know, I use the P21S on my car, and I have several bottles of that. The last bottle I have has just a little bit on the bottom. I've been using that to wax my wheels with. So I'll go ahead and do that next, but I don't think you guys want to see a demo on that. But anyway, you guys saw how I clean my windows. You guys saw the tool I use to make my job a little bit easier. Hate doing windows, but if you have to do them, might as well make it easier. And then of course our hyper dressing. I think the tires look phenomenal. I just got to get in there, clean the wheels, because every time you wash your car, you know, these steel rollers get that rusty steel finish on there. You got to drive your car around the block, knock off that rust, and then the rust kind of gets all over the inner perimeter of your wheel. I don't know if you can see it down here. There's a little bit of that in there. I got to wipe that off. So I'm going to get that all cleaned up real nice. And as Matt from Assessed Garage says, I'm going to dial her in. I want to get her dialed in. But we'll do a better job than him without using thousands of dollars worth of product. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
This is the blue collar garage, right? We'll call it the blue collar garage. Maybe we should change the name. The GT350, the blue collar garage. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Always a pleasure doing the product demos. And again, I'm not sponsored by anyone. This is what I really use. And I hope my videos help you guys. I know that you guys are giving me great feedback and saying, you know, that you guys appreciate the products that I use and the way I present them, and I appreciate the feedback with that. Please, please, please like and subscribe. That keeps me motivated to do more and more. I know you guys are watching. I know you guys are liking, and I know that it's doing some good out there. I think we have about 100 subscribers right now. It may not seem like a lot to some people, but I'm honored and blessed to have 100 of you guys subscribe to our channel, and thousands have already watched. So I promise to keep posting videos. If there's something specific you're looking for, let us know. God bless you guys, and we'll see you in just a couple of days.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, guys.